I have a degree in business information systems.
Business information system, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Diploma in management of information system again from Multimedia University.
Witness, can you be loud enough?
So I have a degree in business information system from University of Kabianga. I have a diploma in management of information system from, it was Kenya College of Communication Technology, currently Multimedia University. I am also at level, I have done section 4 of CASNEP. It was formerly called CICT. That is when I stopped doing the CASNEP exam.
Okay. Are you aware of the government of Kenya's policy in respect to development and hosting of domains?
Yes, I am.
Which is the policy?
It should be hosted with the geo.ke, the government platform.
Okay, which is the policy? We will come to the domain number, the .geo.ke protocol. Which is the policy that governs the creation of ICT issues, including you as a developer going to host a website, developing it, deploying it for the application for usage. Which is the government policy on that?
I'm not very sure about that.
You're not very sure. Are you aware, and you have just mentioned it, are you aware that the government of Kenya has prohibited the hosting of our data abroad unless there is sufficient safeguards put in place for data protection? Are you aware of that policy?
Not aware, but our official website is hosted with ICT Authority of Kenya.
Which is?
Which is?
Yeah. Which is the domain that you say is hosted by the ICT Authority of Kenya? That is extremely important.
KerichoAssembly.go.ke.
KerichoAssembly.go.ke.
.go.ke. Yes.
That is the official county assembly domain that is hosted by the county, by the ICT authority. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, if you go to your website, which platform are you using? Is it the .co.ke protocol?
I can confirm that .co.ke protocol platform is for our internal system, for management of our internal affairs.
And that is the one that I'm concerned about.
Yes.
How was that system procured?
We worked on it. It's our inbuilt system.
Inbuilt system, eh?
Yes.
You are sure that you worked on it?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Very sure.
And you are the user?
Of the system. The finance team and the other teams are the users.
The users of the system?
Yes.
You are not the user of this system?
I don't understand properly the meaning of the user. As you define. I'm the system admin to that.
You are the system administrator, right?
Yes.
And as this system administrator, what are you supposed to do?
To allocate the rights to users, to manage all the processes within that system.
Who allocates you rights as a user?
As a system admin.
Sorry, as a system admin, who allocates you rights as a system admin? Who?
It is the system admin who has the super rights to the system.
You have the super rights, eh?
Yes.
And who creates this system?
I have a team.
You have a team, eh?
Yes.
Where is it hosted?
We host with Host Pinnacle.
Host Pinnacle?
Yes.
This is important. What is Host Pinnacle?
It is a hosting site.
It's a hosting site, eh?
Yes.
Where is this Host Pinnacle located? Is it a public institution or a private institution?
A private institution.
A private institution. Eh? This hosting of data from the county assembly by a private site, and you've confirmed Pinnacle Limited is a private institution. How was that procured? How did you procure the service of hosting your site with a private entity, despite the government of Kenya's policies on data protection? How did you do that? Did you procure for this service with this Pinnacle company, a private entity, to host very important information on the impeachment of a governor? Did you do that?
Not for the impeachment of the governor.
Uh-huh.
It is for hosting our internal management system.
Hosting the internal management system,
yes.
Which is a web-based system. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that application for voting was tied to that system.
Yes.
Is that correct?
It's correct.
So the question is, how did you procure an application for voting is tied to a system that is hosted in a private site? How did you procure for that system? And remember, these are members of the county assembly. You have their confidential data, IPPD number and ID number. Do you have a service level agreement with this private company that ran this platform?
Yes, we have.
Where do you have it before?
I didn't know it will be needed.
You didn't know it will be needed, eh?
Yes.
Now that you have confirmed that you have, how did you procure? Did you procure their services in accordance with the provisions of the Public Procurement and Disposals Act?
We just paid for the site, for the space, direct.
You used public funds to pay for the hosting
funds.
without procurement.
In fact, we use because the hosting fee is not much.
Uh-huh.
We paid directly. I paid directly, personally.
From your private sources?
Yes.
You paid from your private sources to host a government activity in a private site. That's your testimony?
Because of the speed. You know, the ICT authority don't charge us to host there, but sometimes the downtime is too real. So we may have, even the website you may have seen, at some point it is.
Just explain, okay, just explain, because that issue is very significant, Mr. Speaker. Just explain the safeguards that you have with this private entity that is hosting confidential data of MCS. Do you have any service level agreement?
Yes, I've said we have the service level.
What safeguards do they have on data protection?
I think I can get even from the website.
No, from your own. You can tell us. You are before the Senate.
Yes.
What safeguards? You are the ICT experts. Remember, we are lawyers.
Yes.
We want to know. We want to come into your world and you tell us what safeguards do we have to ensure that the confidential data of MCS is not used by anyone else?
Nobody can access unless he has the right to our site.
Have you gotten approval of the data commissioner in this regard?
We relied really on the standing orders.
No. Have you gotten the approval of in terms of data protection of the data commissioner for purposes of you giving out this private data of MCS, which they use for voting to a private entity? If it's a yes or no answer. No. Do you know this private entity? Is it a Kenyan company or a foreign company?
We have a branch in Kenya.
Yeah, it's a branch in Kenya.
Yes.
Yeah. Where are the servers? Could you happen to know where the servers are for this company are kept?
Yes, they have their mini servers in Kenya and the others in the US.
They have the servers in the US, eh? Yeah. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
As an IT expert, if you are given a laptop and then you check, is it possible for you to tell where the servers are located?
It is possible.
It is possible to check, eh?
Yes.
As an ICT person.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah. Have you checked to confirm where these servers are located?
I will make sure I confirm.
Have you confirmed?
That we have the host.
Are you aware that the servers are actually hosted in Germany?
Yes, I'm aware from the previous findings that I had.
That the servers are actually hosted in Germany?
Yes.
And do you know the person who hosts this private MCS data in Germany?
I don't.
You don't, eh?
Yes.
And you say that you have a service level agreement with this private company?
Yes.
And they are supposed to be telling you all this? You are the ICT person?
When we will request for that information, they will.
And you are not aware? Will you then oppose if an ICT expert from our side comes to say that these servers are actually located in Frankfurt, Germany? Frankfurt, Germany, and they are developed by a person known as Brian Njeru. Will you confirm, because that information, if you're an ICT person, you give me a laptop, I will quickly check, then I say, I see Kenya, I see Germany, I see Brian Njeru. Can you confirm that information?
I have to log in and confirm.
Have you logged in to confirm? Or you haven't?
I haven't gone to that detail you have gone.
So again, back to the same question. So there is no security of, you have no guarantee on the security of the data by the MCS in this private setup. You have no guarantee, right?
I choose not to answer that.
Okay. The senators have heard it. Again, let us look at this system that you say you developed. Again, I will ask this question. MCS are the users of this system. Is that correct?
Correct.
Who else can use this system apart from the MCS?
Electronic voting system?
Yes, the one that you used for voting. You said MCS are the end users. Is that correct?
Yes.
Who else can use this system?
System administrator only.
System administrator?
Yes.
Who is this system administrator?
Me.
Can the clerk have access to this system?
No, we indicated system admin to clerk because all the correspondence from the assembly will finally come out from the clerk.
It will come from the clerk?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's look at the evidence that you have submitted before the Senate. Because at the end of, Mr. Speaker, sir, at the end of this line of cross-examination, there's one inquiry which the witness needs to answer. The authenticity of the system and whether these 4 MCS actually voted. If they voted, then our case collapses. If they didn't vote, then the county assembly case collapses. And I'm going to ask this question. Look at volume 4A of the county assembly document. You confirm that this is the evidence that you have brought to the county assembly from page, I am at page 1. Volume 4A, page 1. You confirm that from page 1 all the way to page 47, this is the entire evidence from you to this Senate that these 4 MCAs voted. Is that correct?
Yes.
Secondly, you confirm that you are a very important witness in this Senate on that question. Do you confirm that? That for the Senate to believe anyone, then you are an important witness in this Senate for that question.
Yes.
Do you confirm that?
Yes.
So at page 1 and 2, and page 1, 2, 3 of volume 4A, you confirm that at some point you bought MCA's laptop.
Yes.
All of them?
Only 2 didn't.
Only 2 didn't have.
Yes,
Who?
yeah. Honorable Vincent and Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Vincent, did he vote?
Yes.
He voted which side? Yes or no? Or he didn't vote?
He voted yes.
He voted yes. So only 2 MCAs don't have, according to you, the laptops. And in your testimony, this is important, you confirm that at the county assembly premises, there is no place where you can place a laptop.
Yes, I can confirm.
That there's nowhere you can place a laptop. Eh?
Yes.
Thank you. that on this voting day, was there an MCA with a laptop in the floor of the House?
ICT officers were
You were
inside the
there.
chambers. I wasn't there.
You are
I
not
was
there.
not in the chambers.
So you can't tell. If you can't tell, I'll move on.
I can't tell.
You cannot tell. I'll move on. So where were you? You said you were not there. Where were you?
I was in a different office.
In a different office.
Monitoring whether members are able to log in.
Members are able to log in.
Yes.
Second question, before I go to the third question. These laptops, as the ICT person, have you confirmed that they are all functional?
Yes, I did.
They are functional.
Yes.
There is no MCA who does not have a functioning laptop. Software is updated, everything is okay, it works very well.
I can confirm that some members are not even working with those laptops.
They don't use the laptops, eh?
They use their phones.
They use their phones. I will come to the phones shortly.
Okay.
So there's a possibility that these laptops are not fully functioning.
It is fully functioning, but most members choose maybe.
But are you aware that these laptops are functioning or not? Are you aware?
They are functioning, yes.
You are aware?
I'm aware.
Okay. Have you installed, are you updated softwares in these laptops?
We usually do that.
You usually
like
do that.
antivirus, we update every time it expires. Any other updates they require.
Maybe which software do you use?
We use Kaspersky.
Kaspersky.
Yes.
Thank you. You confirm that the document at page 1, 2, and 3 contains ID numbers of MCS.
Yes, I can confirm.
And you confirm that under the data protection laws, ID numbers are confidential information.
Because it was for internal issues.
Wait.
Yes.
Do you confirm that ID numbers are confidential information?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And for this system that you say you created, these ID numbers were the passwords to this system for voting. Do you confirm that?
Yes, I do.
And what was the username for the ID is publicly available. What was the username? For an MCA?
IPPD number.
The IPPD number. Are these IPPD numbers the one in page 4 of volume 4A of IPPD numbers?
Yes.
Okay. Again, you confirm that both the password and the IPPD numbers for each MCA are publicly available.
Publicly available, it is in your database. We have them.
They are publicly available to members of staff of Kericho County Assembly.
Those who can interact with the system, they can access.
They are publicly available to you as the administrator.
Yes.
And they asked you a question then. If I've listened to you carefully. If you have the IPPD number of an MCA and the ID number of an MCA, would you have voted for that MCA?
As a system administrator.
If you have the two links, I'm not saying you, anyone.
Yes.
You have the IPPD number of the MCA, you have the password of the MCA, and then you have the link. Could you have voted for that MCA?
The link had timelines, and we expected all the honorable members.
Within those timelines that you are saying, yes. If you had that access.
But the link was only available to their members' individual phones.
No, we will come to that availability shortly. You confirm that if anyone had this, they will vote. Eh?
Yes.
For the integrity of this system, the voting, yourself as the ICT administrator, you could have voted for any of the MCAs. Is that correct? I'm using the word you could have voted because of the information that you had. You could have voted for any of the MCAs. Is that correct?
Yes, it is correct.
Now, go to page 12. Go to page 12. Page 12 of the volume 4A. We now have, Mr. Speaker, sir, we have the information to access the system. Now the system is being deployed, and the evidence here is at page 12 of the volume 4A. Is that correct?
The link.
Is that correct? That now at page 12, we are now activating the system?
Yes.
And you activated by sending, what did you do? You send what?
An SMS.
You send an SMS. To who?
All the honorable, the phone numbers of the honorable members.
And this SMS was for what purpose?
To provide the link to access the voting.
Was this a bulk SMS like the one we usually receive from people who market services?
We have a customized SMS for the assembly, KCU assembly.
I'm asking, is it a bulk
Yes,
SMS
it is.
system?
It is.
Okay, thank you. You send telephone, these links to mobile numbers of MCS, is that correct?
Correct.
How many persons, according to page 12, received the text message containing the links for voting? How many persons received? You can count. On this one, you have time, you can actually count, because it's an important question. On page 12, how many persons, if you count from the bottom to the top?
Forty-eight.
48. And how many members of the county assembly are there?
47.
47. Who was the 48th person that received a link to vote?
Me as the system administrator.
You received a link to vote as a system administrator.
To confirm whether the link was opening. I actually added myself there intentionally to make sure the link I'm forwarding can connect to the link.
You know, help me understand this. You're already the administrator.
Yes.
You have all these full rights
Yes.
to access the system.
Yes.
Right? Why would you need a link?
To confirm whether the message I sent is really, the link attached to that message is really working.
But you had access to the system anyway.
Yes.
As the administrator. Anytime
Yes.
you had access to the system. Let's focus on these 4 MCAs. Let's focus on them throughout. We'll focus on them because ultimately I'm going to finish with an important observation and a question. Did these 4 MCAs also receive a link to vote? And who are they that that have disputed? Who are these 4 MCAs that have disputed they never voted? And but instead someone voted for them. Who are they?
Honorable Pasuben.
Honorable?
Hilary Pasuben.
Honorable Hilary?
Pasuben.
Honorable, what is full name?
Hilary Kibet Pasuben.
He is the one that appears at page 27, volume 4A, that's 27, right? Page 27, volume 4A. Is that correct?
Let me confirm.
Yeah, go to volume 4A at page 27.
Yes.
You are saying these are his results, that he voted yes?
Yes.
Okay. And then the next MCA is who?
Amos Birir.
Amos?
Birir.
Birir. What is his full name?
Amos Birir Mutai.
Then the third MCA?
Martin Cheriot Kiplangat.
And who is the fourth MCA?
Etna Chepkuri Etna Tanui.
Okay. This is very important. Were they are you aware if their telephone numbers were linked to the laptops?
Linked to?
Yeah, their telephones were linked to the laptops, or they were operating it they were operating the voting from their phones. Because there are instances where I can link my phone to the laptop, then I operate it from there. There are instances where I just need to use my phone, which has internet access.
Yes.
So which is which?
I was not in the chambers, I can't confirm.
You cannot confirm. Huh?
Yes.
And but you are an important witness in this Senate. Okay. From the before I go to the results again, because now these MCAs have now received the message according to you, and you have put the evidence there that you send the message to them.
Yes.
Let's look at the security of this site that you are using. The security of the site.
Yes.
Have you ever done any penetration tests on this site to demonstrate that it's secure?
That one I can.
Penetration sites. You know, I handled the presidential election petition and we had an issue on ICT.
Yes.
So there's something about penetration sites. You know about them?
I know.
Yes. In this system, did you do penetration tests to confirm that it's a very secure system and we are ready to deploy it?
We confirmed because the IP...
Did you do penetration tests?
No, we didn't.
You didn't, eh? So you don't have any report on the security of the system?
Yes.
Training of MCAs. According to the ICT protocols, the policy that you said you have not read, or have you read the policy on ICT, on deploying of technology and applications? There's an important aspect of training that you are aware. Is that correct? Were MCAs adequately trained on how to use this system? And where is the evidence of the training? Because training is an important part of system application and development. Were MCAs adequately trained on this system?
We had trained them on the internal system.
On the internal system. What about the voting system?
The voting system was too easy to understand, and we are using the same platform.
You are an ICT person.
Yes.
Do we all have the same knowledge as you?
We
all MCAs ICT
we provided the guide on how they could vote through that link.
Why is there a requirement that training must be done?
To build the capacity.
To build the capacity of the use of the system.
Yes.
What about the manual? Do you have a manual that shows how this system is supposed to be used?
User manual.
The user manual. Do you have a user manual? We show the Senate here, the House, the upper chamber, that this is the user manual. These MCAs were trained. They are lying to the Senate. They were trained. Do you have it before the Senate?
No, I don't.
You don't have. Now let's come to the penultimate question. And this is a bit technical. You will help us to understand. At page 13, Mr. Speaker, sir, to page 17 of volume 4A. This is the penultimate question, and it will tell you where the fraud is. If you have sent me a message to my phone,
yes,
and that phone has access to internet,
yes,
right? Then I was expected to vote using the phone.
Yes.
Is there Wi-Fi in the county assembly?
Yes, we have.
Are you aware whether the speaker made arrangement, had informed members that they are going to use the phone, that they are going to use electronic voting, so that all of them carry their phone to their chambers? Are you aware? If you're not aware, we'll move on.
The standing orders dictates that.
Are you aware that at some point some MCAs stood up on division and say, we are standing up, and they made the requisite majority, and therefore the speaker ought not to have used electronic voting? Are you aware of that?
I'm not aware.
You are not aware. So let's come back to what you are aware. When you send me a link to a phone, and that phone is internet-based, yes, I can actually vote. Eh?
Yes.
What if the phone does not have internet?
We have the internet in the assembly.
Okay, are there phones which are not internet-based? Is Mulikamwizi internet-based?
No.
It's not, no, right?
Yes.
Now, when I vote, when I actually vote, and Mr. Speaker, sir, this is the only evidence that someone voted. When I actually vote, my phone has a unique address, a digital footprint, which is only unique to me, just like the thumb, my thumbprint, only unique to me in this world.
Yes.
So your phone has a digital footprint, which when we check, we will definitely say that you are the one who voted. What are you talking about? Is that correct?
Yes.
And this information on a digital footprint is called an IP address. Is that correct?
IP address, yes.
It's called an IP?
Address.
What is the full name of IP?
Internet protocol.
Internet protocol, but we call it IP address.
Yes.
And if I am voting, it will trigger action on a server. Is that correct? Or a computer system. Let me use the word computer system.
True.
That is the one that you are using to vote.
Yes.
And as the expert on ICT, we are all laymen. You are the expert on ICT. What evidence do you need to show that I accessed I actually voted and my data went to a system. What evidence do you need?
We have the IP address that shows.
What evidence do you need?
We had. We have to see the login.
Login. Hold on there.
Yes.
So you are saying that, of necessity, for any evidence to be correct that someone voted,
he must have logged in.
then you must have logged in.
Yes.
And when you log in, you leave in a digital footprint.
Yes.
And this digital footprint, later on, you can access them by way of system logs.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. System logs. Are these the logs in page 13, 14, 15, and 16?
Yes.
The one which you say is evidence that these 4 MCAs voted?
Yes.
Thank you. What are the characteristics of a log, a computer log? If I look at a computer log, remember I've seen these computer logs before. If I look at a computer log, and I want to, I tell my neighbor and colleague, these are computer logs. What should I expect to see in those logs?
The username.
Username?
Time you logged in.
No, let's start with the first information.
Yes.
What is the first information from, in accordance with the ICT protocols?
Username.
Uh-huh. By the way, you said that you are the one, before we answer that question, you are the one who developed this system. Eh?
Yeah, we did.
With your team. Eh?
Yes.
What computer programming code were you using? The computer language?
PHP and
PHP,
JSON.
not
Yes.
Java?
Not Java.
Thank you very much. So you are familiar with these codes.
Yeah.
Should the codes contain a timestamp?
Yes, it should.
If someone has access to the system, will it show their names?
Names as in.
From a computer technology perspective,
Yes.
will the logs show their names or the details that you put in before? That is the IPPD number and the
so
the
it will show
ID.
the IPPD number.
IPPD number only, not the password, right?
Not the password.
Not the password.
Yes.
The IPPD number.
Yes.
Is the IPPD number in this?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Will it show the names of persons in accordance with the computer programming language that you say you used? Can it show a name of an individual?
Under the audit log, it doesn't show, but in the.
Just wait
yes.
first. The audit, I'm looking at the audit.
Yes.
The audit, do they show or not?
When you log in.
When you log in,
Yes.
when you check from the system, can they tell that Peter Wanyama accessed this system?
It shows the IPPD number.
Only
That
the
will-
IPPD
that
number.
will
So
link-
my question is, why is it from your audit logs, you have names of individuals that appear? For example, you have Peter, who appears 7 times in a computer-generated logs. And you are saying it's not possible?
Yes, Peter was trying to log in using the username of his personal name, not a personal number. That is why that Peter didn't manage to log in. You see the login, fail. Login, fail. Yes.
And you are now telling us that MCAs were adequately trained. If this Peter was an MCA, he was trying to log in using his name, and here you are telling us that they were adequately trained. Do you still maintain your statement that the MCAs were adequately trained?
They are trained.
And some MCA tried to log in using his name.
Because of the suggested username before reading the.
Who else attempted to log in using their names?
I saw Anthony, let me just confirm. Anthony
Okay.
Ruto. Anthony Ruto from page 15.
Yes.
I see Kemoy Peter.
As we finish my time, just my time, I want to ask you these questions as I finish. These logs, if you see the logs, and the evidence that these MCAs access the system, don't you think that their unique identification, the IP address of the telephone numbers of the mobile phone they used to access internet and vote will be in the logs?
Not in the log.
Is it your testimony before this house that the IP address of these MCAs who accessed the system
Yes.
cannot be in the logs?
It did not. Yes, that is my.
Yeah?
Yes.
It ought not to be in the logs, or it ought
Yeah,
to be?
Not to be in the log.
It ought not to be in the logs.
But in the real in the voting that they did.
No, I'm just asking a simple question.
Yes.
If I have accessed this system and the system has generated a report,
Yes.
will this report show the IP address of the telephone numbers of the MCAs who
Yes,
voted?
it shows under the detailed report. Inside.
Or under the detailed report?
Yes.
So my question is, we are before the House of Senate. Where is this detailed report
It is in
of the logs?
It is in page 29.
Page 29. Are these the logs that you are talking about?
I'm talking about the
No,
IP
the
address.
logs. The computer
So the
logs.
logs don't have the computer logs are the ones you are looking at. Page 13.
Confirm that the document which appears at page 13, 14, 15, and 16, you went to the system,
Yes.
extracted what you wanted us to see, and pasted them here. Is that correct?
No, I extracted all the logs, audit logs.
But where are they? I'm just asking a simple question. This person's attempted to log in. Where is the IP address for each person? Because as a person who has handled electoral dispute, I can quickly see from logs that a log ought to contain the IP address. In fact, the purpose of the IP address is for security of the system. So that as the user, you can be able to tell what happens, who is trying to get into my system. Then you can trace them and say, Mr. Peter Wanyama, this is the log that he's using, this is the IP address, and I will shut him down. Is that correct?
It's correct.
So your logs are cut and paste. There is information in the system which you don't have before the Senate.
No.
Thank you.
Mr. Bate, I will be struggling with time, so I will just go straight to the question I want to ask you. Good morning, Mr.